Here, let me.
FREEFALL, really nice, we got a comment first of all, the third to the last row, really nice response from the crowd, like a really nice round of applause for this film. People seem to be really interested. Go ahead.
I love that one. I think that one was the best. And it ran, 60 minutes, but it felt so wholesome. It didn't feel abrupt. I got the beginning, the climax, the end, and I like the fact that there's a piano out in the open and nobody steals it. That was funny to me. But anyway, I like the compilation, and I like the imagery, the music. Everything was beautifully put together, and I like the fact that it dealt with intimacy in terms of like health, because for the most part when we're dealing with LGBT and we're seeing films, it's always like coming out or something else, but in this it's already a given, and we see the health aspect. And I'm in the healthcare field, and it's very interesting to see how people relate to their partners when they're declining. So for example, like one partner wants to love that person, but at the same time the other partner doesn't want to feel like a burden. So it's like a issue where, should I stay, should I be committed, like what's a tie? Because even the guy in the bathroom was like, why did you stay? I want to know. So like I like that intimate point. Overall, I really love that one.
I really like that movie. It's one of my favorites because I like the way that they met and how they had a connection right from the beginning, and how you could tell that they loved each other, and he stayed by the guy while he was in the hospital. And like most people won't do that if they're just like dating, and or like if they're just like kind of in a relationship, and you could tell that he really loved him.
I think it's interesting that you chose to pair these two films together, because as was just mentioned at the back there, FREEFALL was very much about conversation and intimacy and being vulnerable, whereas the boxing one, that was much more about not being vulnerable, or just about being threatened and then not speaking it out, whereas FREEFALL was just, they reached a point where their relationship could have been breaking, but by opening up to each other, then that just strengthened it for both of them. So that was very sweet. There were just completely contrasting tones between these two.
This is a true love story. This could easily have been a film in our romance festival, because it was great chemistry between the two characters, like connection. It's all about what love's about.
You fired everyone.
Well, they were very flirty.
Very strong performances from both of them.
But that's what I really love, like kind of like the metaphor, like the stories within the story about the dream and what was happening with them, getting to know each other.
I just wanted to point out that they complemented each other very well, and I thought it was a good commentary on how, I guess, true love in both cases comes with great pains, but you can overcome it. Both of them seem to kind of, well, I mean, the other end was like kind of abrupt at the back, and I'm not quite sure what happened there, but it was just kind of a nice commentary on how, real love is always a struggle no matter what. Like, both had clear, overcome battles on both ends of the movies.
I really liked that there was a good backstory to this movie, that it was explained really well, I found. So there was a few seeds that were kind of planted, like before that washroom scene where he was asking, why are you staying with me? They planted the fact that he was actually going to break up with him before he even got sick. And when he was asking him, why are you still with me? He didn't give an immediate response, and that kind of built up suspense. That was like, does he actually feel this way, that he wants to leave him and is only with him for pity? So I thought that they planted that seed very well to keep the viewer in suspense, as in like, is he going to stay with him, is he not? And then in the end they had the reveal where it was like, no, I love you no matter what. So I thought that was really well done.